Hello my friends, I'm Brett Larkin. Welcome back to the mat. Today we are releasing some anger through a short Kundalini capsule practice. Normally we would tune in 3 times with Ong Namo Gurudev Namo, but because this practice is just 10 minutes, we're going to tune in only once. So make it count. Rub the palms together. Find your nice tall spine. If you want to be up on a cushion like me, that's a great idea because we're going to be seated through this whole practice. Don't worry, we're still going to get all the anger out. Just wait and see. Get some nice heat friction between the palms. And then take the thumbs to the sternum, elbows flare wide, press the palms together. Exhale all the air out of the body. Inhale deeply to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deeply. Hold, suspend the breath, lift the pelvic floor, press the palms, dip the chin, lift the chest. Exhale, release as you need to. Palms face up on the thighs. Taking a moment to validate your anger. Anger is a natural emotion. All emotions are beautiful. When we move them, work with them, behind every emotion is just pure energy. Let's feel into that. Interlace the fingers, thumbs interlace, coming into wood chopper. So we're gonna be moving with the breath, inhaling up as much as you can. Keep the elbows straight. If that doesn't work for your anatomy, you can just not come up as much, or little bend is okay, but ideally you have a lot of power here. So I'm really gripping with the fingers. Try to keep the face soft though, and then it's a forcible exhale out the nose. So join with me now if you haven't. I'm going to be timing us here about 90 seconds. Wood chopper generates a lot of heat, energy in the body really quickly, so you should be hearing that forcible exhale out the nose and seeing if you can connect the belly to that. Pulling the navel back each time you strike the hands down. And visualize chopping through whatever is blocking you. This is your chance. Whatever's been bothering you, just imagining you had a hatchet in your hands, chopping through the blocks, the frustration. It's heating, right? 20 more seconds. Maybe squeeze the fist a little tighter. Feeling the energy lift in the body, the heart pumping. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Lift the fist above the head, inhale. Squeeze your spine. Pull up on Mula Bandha, dip the chin. If you want, you can squeeze your face. Visualize energy circulating through your torso. And when you need to exhale, take the palms face down and kind of trace an arc on either side of your body, reaching wide to the left and right of the room. Palms face down on the thighs, taking a moment to notice how you feel. Perhaps a lot more energy around the heart. Observing your internal state after allowing that burst of frustration, that burst of energy. allowing your heart rate to normalize, quiet down a little. We'll be doing 2 pranayama techniques now, and the power in these is in the finale. So we'll be panting. We're not sticking the tongue out, so we often do that in Kundalini Yoga. Right now, it's just a pant. The navel's very connected to this. What we'll do is as we pant, like a martial art move with the palm. You may have done this before with me with bear claws. Today's focus, I want the heel of your hand leading you out. So it's gonna look like this, and join me. We're gonna be here for 2 minutes, and then we're gonna do a really strong hold at the end. So get ready for that, because that's where the benefit comes. Engage the core, engage the pelvic floor to steady you here, and then really get active in the elbows and the torso. So once you get the rhythm with it, take your elbows back even further. And try to make this pant happen in your whole diaphragm. So it's not just the mouth. And what's gonna happen is all the saliva in your mouth is gonna vanish as you do that. Your mouth's gonna get really dry. That's totally normal. Try to stick with it. If you need to lick your lips or swallow, just start again. Punch that thing that is making you angry, blocking you. This should feel like a twist, so the torso's really twisting around now as you get into this. The inhale's passive, you're just panting out the mouth. What or who do you want to strike? Karate chop, get it out. Obliques and abs should be engaged. We're in the last 20 seconds here, so get that last bit of aggression out. Maybe it doesn't mean you move faster, but you're breathing harder. Left hand out, hold, inhale. Through the nose, squeeze everything. Hold the breath in. Lift the pelvic floor, squeeze the spine, press the left palm out as hard as you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep the breath held in. Keep squeezing your spine, squeezing your buttocks. If you want to squeeze your face, think of the energy circulating through every cell. A lot of internal pressure. When you need to exhale, take the right hand forward and inhale deeply. Hold, suspend the breath. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. With every fiber of your being, squeeze. You should be shaking your squeezing so hard. Squeeze the torso, squeeze the muscles around your spine, squeeze your organs, every cell. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. When you need to, exhale. Palms face up or face down on the thighs, and just notice your experience. Allow the breath to recalibrate. The panting, in many ways, is a little bit like depriving us of the oxygen that we then pull in on those final 2 holds. So if you feel a little lightheaded or dizzy, that's totally normal. Breathe slowly in and out through the nose. Same breath, different arm movement. So we'll be doing, this is where you kind of can be that Hulk. It's like you're pulling dirt or stuff you're gonna throw, like cars, up from the earth. And then we'll do those 2 holds again. Join me now if you haven't. 2 minutes, here we go. So it's like you're pulling dirt up from the core of the earth. So it's kind of like a backward circle with the arms. A little bit of tension in the fingers. My fingertips are curled. Navel connected to that exhalation, a lot of heat. Gift yourself the permission to have a full-blown temper tantrum. If you want to add a little sound, go for it. Let it out. Vocalize that frustration, that pain, that anger, that fear, that tension. Get loud if you can. Last 30 seconds. Shout if you can. Get it all out. The voice is the best tool to really get your energy moving. You want it to be the Hulk. The Hulk is strong. Keep going. He's not tired. He has infinite strength. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Curl the fingers. Inhale. Elbows into the body. Squeeze everything. Suspend the breath. Hold the breath at the top. Squeeze the spine. Squeeze your ribs with your elbows. Fingers are tense. Hold the breath. Hold. Keep holding. Cannon breath out the mouth. Exhale as you need to. One more. Inhale. Tense your body more than you ever thought possible. Elbows into the torso, squeezing every fiber of your being. Squeeze your spine so hard that you break a sweat. So much tension, squeezing new energy through every cell. Tighter, tighter, more, more. Exhale out the mouth. Palms face down on the thighs. Notice how you feel. Where does energy still feel stuck or stagnant? What feels lighter, more easeful? Take a moment to integrate whatever this experience has brought to you. Bring your hands to prayer in front of heart center. We'll close with a long sat, short nam. You can listen or join or just stay in your own experience. I'll close us out. Sat Nam. Stay seated in meditation if you can, or lie down in Shavasana. From my heart to yours. Namaste. Amazing work. Thanks for being here all the way to the very end. Let's keep this party going on the Uplifted Yoga podcast. I would love to connect with you there. Like, subscribe, and give me a comment now down below. Let me know how you're feeling and what you want to see more of on the channel so I can connect with you.